everyone, Michelle here. I'm back at you with another video. We're doing a little daily vlog moment, but we're switching it up today. I've been wanting to do a sustainable swaps video for a while now because there have been little changes I've made in my own lifestyle as well as products I've been trying that I really enjoy and want to share, and sustainability has been something that I've become very passionate about over I think the last year or so. But I thought it'd be more fun if we did a daily vlog version where I bring you guys along on my weekend evening routine, getting ready for the week and getting organized, getting my life together, cleaning up the apartment. I thought that that'd be a little bit more fun, and I can chat with you guys along the way about all these little sustainable swaps that I've been making. Currently with the state of the world, things can get a little bit depressing. Something I like to channel my energy into is focusing on little changes that I can make to better the planet. I know that sustainability can be quite a polarizing subject matter, and I'm absolutely not coming at it from a place of judgment or even from a place of perfection. I'm a huge believer in progress over perfection. I also do not believe in putting the responsibility of solving the climate crisis on the individual. As we know, studies have informed us that 100 companies are responsible for 71% of global emissions. My relationship with sustainability is purely channeling my own anxiety and my own love and respect for the earth into just making small changes where I can. I absolutely am not an expert in sustainability. These are just some fun things I've been trying and doing recently. And yeah, it's a huge privilege as well to practice a lot of sustainable efforts. So that's my brief disclaimer. This video, however, is gonna be a fun one. If you're new here, hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a 20-something living and working in New York City. I work in social media marketing for a tech startup, but I also run this YouTube channel with my beloved sister and roommate Aline, and we live in Manhattan together, and it's just a good time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We are uploading twice a week now on Wednesdays and Sundays. Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling on for a minute now. Why don't we just jump right into the video? Let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome to our kitchen. This is a lovely space for cooking and the like. It is currently 3:49 on Monday, September 6th. Today is Labor Day. I've had the day off. I had a lovely brunch with my friend Brittany. We took some pictures out and about, and now I'm home and the apartment's a little bit chaotic. I think a good place to start is loading the dishwasher. We've got some dishes kind of strewn about the kitchen, and not a cute look. Very blessed to have a dishwasher in this New York City apartment. It's definitely one of the biggest pros, and absolutely makes climbing up those 6 flights of stairs worth it for us. Alright you guys, I picked up the kitchen, loaded the dishwasher, and if you're curious on what dishwasher detergent I use, a great question. I currently use the Blue Land dishwasher tablets. I thought that these would be super fun to share because I'm obsessed with them. This is not sponsored by Blue Land. This video is actually very kindly sponsored by Luisa today, so not sponsored by Blue Land, but I love their products. I was on the hunt for some more eco-conscious cleaning supplies because I feel like single-use plastic becomes a real thing when it comes to cleaning supplies, but at the same time, I like to consider myself a pretty cleanly person. I like my products to work, and I need them to be functional because I don't have the time to be double cleansing anything. Basically, you get a little tin. You definitely don't have to buy the tin. I think you can actually just purchase the refill tablets. But then you just have these little tablets, you throw them in your dishwasher, and they clean so well. My dishes are sparkling. You can get refills of the tablets. They come in compostable packaging, and just a great way to reduce your single-use plastic. Also, this little tin looks great under my sink, and overall just 10 out of 10. Could not say more good things about these tablets. Also, it's a very exciting time because I get to refill my foaming hand soap. This is also from Blue Land. I heard about them through Megan Hughes. I absolutely love her sustainable swap videos, so that's where the inspiration came for this video, and I'm super excited because I get to show you guys on camera me refilling my foaming hand soap. This soap is chef's kiss. It comes in a glass bottle, and who doesn't love foaming hand soap that also is more eco-conscious, and refills are again in tablet form and kind of like a fun activity. Refilling this thing is kind of like a fun science experiment, so let's do this, shall we? Basically, to refill, all you gotta do is fill it up with water. I have this extra setup because I wanted it to look cute on camera. I'm using warm water. You fill it up to this line right here. This is what the little refill packages look like. As you can see, it says this rubber is compostable, so that's great to see. I'm a big compost fanatic, so perfect. And also lavender eucalyptus. Do I need to say more? We're just gonna take this little guy off, drop her in, and then let her do her thing. It's absolutely wild to me how well these tablets actually work too. Once it's fully dissolved, we're gonna have amazing smelling foaming hand soap that actually works and didn't need to waste a ton of packaging on. So love to see it. Speaking of composting, I do get a lot of questions. Maybe a lot is a stretch. I get a few questions here and there sometimes about how I compost in New York City. So the answer is I use my freezer. Don't mind the mess, it's kind of chaotic. I'm 5'5.5" and my fridge reaches like my chin. So this fridge is rather small. We don't have a huge fridge by any means, but we make it work. We make it work for the compost. And I like to use the paper bags that we get when we get takeout. I'm gonna close this to save energy, on theme with the video. I like to use paper bags from either takeout. If I'm at a restaurant and I have leftovers, putting in my compostable wrapper in here now. This is one of those sustainable swaps that's not glamorous. I just use the paper bags that I collect over time, and paper is compostable, so as long as it doesn't have any weird wax seals on it or stickers, paper is compostable. So I just put my food scraps in this bad boy and keep them in the freezer, and then drop them off every Sunday at the farmer's market. That's what I do. I know a lot of places have compost bins outside of their building. I believe New York is actually working on a sign up for that currently, which I'm very excited about. But I love going to the farmer's market on the weekends anyway, and I love Grow NYC. They do such a good job, and it just makes it into a fun event. Like every Sunday, it's an excuse to get out of the house, go to the farmer's market, and drop off the compost. Sometimes it gets quite large, and if that ever happens, I can always drop it off. I know they have community gardens around here that do some compost days, and then there's also Union Square has composting most days of the week. I can always put it in another bag in the fridge, and that would prevent any bad smells as well. That's the reason I keep it in the freezer, is so that my apartment doesn't smell like food scraps. You don't need fancy equipment. You can just use a paper bag and make it work that way. So that's the situation with the household compost. Refilling this on camera ended up being messier than anticipated, but what I was trying to get at is that I love the formula of these tablets. They work super well. I don't know how necessary it is to actually buy these bottles because these aren't glass. I feel like you could use your own like glass amber spray bottles and they would work just fine as long as you kind of use the same amount of water. But overall, they clean so well. They also have glass cleaner and bathroom cleaner, which I also use. So those are a few of the sustainable swaps I've made as far as like my cleaning products go. I use little rags instead of paper towel. I do use paper towel in other areas, but as far as like wiping down surfaces, I try to stick to using cloth, washable, reusable rags. And that's the deal. Love Blue Land. I think they make some really great stuff. I know there's some other products out there, like Grove Collaborative has some, and there are a few other brands that do similar type of refill subscription-based products as well. But I really like Blue Land so far, so 10 out of 10. I did want to share this super cute calendar I picked up recently. It's from this little market in the Lower East Side area called Dimes Market. So basically this is a New York seasonal local fruits and vegetables guide, so you can have an idea of what fruits, veggies, herbs are in season year-round. This is super handy as I am a regular at the 79th Street Green Market. I'm super interested in just learning more about what produce is in season, and eating seasonally is so much better for the environment. I absolutely am not perfect at this whatsoever. Probably will never be absolutely perfect at, but I love this calendar, a great guide. I think I might put it up in our little office and just have it on display as a fun guide. It's by Chefs for Impact with illustrations by Pauline Levesque, and it's printed locally in the US on 100% recycled paper, so we love to see it. You could probably find it at chefsforimpact.org, but I got it at Dimes Market, as I said, and I went with Gabby and she got one as well, so we have matching calendars. I'm thinking of putting the calendar right here in the office, as this wall is still a little boring, but could also look really cute in the kitchen. So TBD on that. Let me know if you think it should go in the kitchen or it would work in the office. I think that would be really cute, just like right here. A lot of you have expressed interest in seeing some apartment updates, and this has quickly become one of my very favorite corners of our apartment. I'm so proud of the way that the style of the apartment is coming together, and I have to say, huge shout out to my one true love, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is where we found this stunning lamp. Honestly, if you just search vintage Tiffany style lamps on Facebook Marketplace, there's usually like a million. Really brings more warmth and coziness to the space while also having that like vintage, quirky, eclectic feel, while still being quite classy. This tray I found at the Grand Bazaar on the Upper West Side. I'll move some of these books so you can kind of see. It's a little bit dirty, but as you can see, it has some really cute like floral detailing, which we absolutely love, and I think it looks really cute as kind of like a little centerpiece, decorative action going on here. This water desperately needs to be changed out, but we're being casual today, folks. I'm absolutely in love with this frame that I found at Housing Works. Love finding frames secondhand. I think that that's something really great to be on the lookout for. And how precious is this little artwork I found at a Japanese stationery store. I'll put the name up on the screen right now. They're kind of near the Lower East Side and like an insanely beautiful selection of stationery goods. This is actually a postcard that we put in this frame, and I love him. The cutest piece. A goal of ours coming into this apartment was to try to cultivate things that were more special to us and less mass produced, and just like really take our time with like cultivating our aesthetic. And it's been so fun just picking up little bits and bobs along our New York City adventures at like little local shops, thrift stores like Housing Works, Obsessed, Grand Bazaar, love, and then Facebook Marketplace, my one true love. Popping in here really quickly to thank the sponsor of today's video with my sister, hi, Aline, and co-runner of this channel. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great to have you
Beautiful
here.
Sunny morning.
Yeah. Huge shout out to our sponsor, Ana Luisa.
If you've never watched a video of ours, you wouldn't know that we are massive fans of Ana Luisa. We work with them all the time.
We're wearing their jewelry constantly.
And every outfit of the day, every video. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. If I want to look good, it's on, you know? And this month is perfect and quite fitting because September is Sustainability Month, actually. So it goes really well with the theme of this video and also with the theme of our literal jewels, because Ana Luisa is a net zero company and all of their jewelry is made from recycled gold. Not only is Ana Luisa an amazing option for sustainable, ethically produced jewelry, but they're also super fairly priced without the luxury markups, which we love to see. So they start at $39, and for the incredible tarnish-free quality. What pieces are you wearing today? Today I have on this delightful thick chain. I will say I've been trying to get into the chain game for a very long time. I feel like there's nothing quite like a funky chain. However, it's tough to feel like you're pulling a chain off if you're not a naturally cool person. And I think that I'm fun, but I don't necessarily think that I'm cool. But this chain really does it for me. I have been told that I look like a heartthrob in this chain by who we just don't know, an unidentified source. Man, it's really doing the work, I think. and it's perfect to like slap on and make an outfit a little bit more trendy, if you will. And I also have these medium hoops on as well, which frankly I can't get enough of. That's another one that's just like, you just want to make a little bit more of a statement, you can throw on the hoop. It's not like it's like that challenging to pull off, but they're just peeking through to say hello, and it's kind of a vibe. So yeah,
add a little bit more of a wow factor.
Yeah, and I always could use a wow factor.
For me, thank you for asking. I have been wearing this combination non-stop, I think, for the last few weeks. Currently, let me remove my hair to really showcase
big reveal
what I've got going on. I've got these rectangular shaped hoops. Who knew I needed another pair of gold hoops, but this one really, it takes it to another level. I love the shape. I think they're super elegant. And then this like flat, thick chain is just the perfect subtle hint of gold, subtle hint of glimmer. And as Aline was saying, it's hard to find the perfect chain, but I think I found it. It's not too thick, not too thin, adds a little something, and it's perfect for every day, so comfortable, and honestly just like goes with every outfit. I've been wearing them every single day. So thank you so much again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. We actually love working with them. That's like no joke. They are gems across the board, tens across the board. It's a Drag Race reference. And we're always thrilled to shout them out because it's a product that we believe in, and sustainability, you know, behind the scenes that we also are quite into. 100%. So don't forget, you can get 10% off your purchase with this code on the screen and also the link down below. So go check them out, get yourself something cute, something sparkly, and we can wear chains together. Yeah, the chain crew. With that being said, let's get back into the vlog. Hello everybody, so I am back at home. It's a lot later now, and I had such a lovely time drawing in the park. If you have the ability to get outside at any point, I think it's just such a game changer. I was so close to not going on a walk, not going to the park, and just staying in the apartment and drawing the banner here, but instead went on a nice little walk around the neighborhood and then found a little bench, set up shop, and worked on my illustration for about 45 minutes-ish. I'm home now and have my comfy clothes on. I actually have leftover Thai food. I was about to get chefing it up in the kitchen, but since I have leftovers, I'm going to heat these guys up instead, watch some TV. Good stuff. This Thai food is from Sala Thai on the Upper West Side. We're big fans. Whenever we order Thai food, we order from Sala Thai. They're so freaking good.
I gotta He's the best, so that's where we're starting off the day, taking care of the little baby. Poor thing. She'll be okay though. Oh my goodness.
Such a great idea. You should do this often.
What's the plan? I think I'm polyamorous. You told me you loved me. Only me. If I could be any other way, I would be.
If you need anything, I am here for you, always.
I want to be out here first thing in the morning. Don't go. I'm here to stay. It's actually better than I thought it would be.
Oh, well, that's great, right? To see you happy, and all I really want for you.
Alright friends, so it's after dinner time now. I watched Generation Q for a little bit, had some Choco Love chocolate that I picked up at the bodega, and now we're gonna do our skincare for the evening. Gotta trying to get my hair out of my face. I was quite an addict of makeup wipes for a really long time, and this year I made the switch to using a reusable makeup wipe. This is the Makeup Eraser brand, but I know Grove Collaborative has a really nice one as well. This isn't like mind-blowing by any means, but it does get the job done, and this is what I typically use every evening. And yeah, all you're gonna do is just get it soaking wet, and then it removes your makeup. I always wash my face afterwards because this in itself doesn't get everything off. I typically just hand wash this with soap after every couple washes, and then I'll throw it in with my laundry around like every week or so. I want to get a couple more just because they do get dirty pretty easily, but I hand washed this one recently and it's pretty clean. Now that I've used the makeup eraser to wipe off my makeup, I'm going to use the Youth to the People Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. I love this cleanser so much. They kindly sent this to me, but I used it before and it's phenomenal. It's just so clean feeling. It doesn't feel stripping, but it has this just like lovely fresh scent, and it really does like feel like it cleans your face so well. Also, a little goes a long way with this. It really like foams and lathers very nicely. Good stuff. I'm now going to finish my skincare off with this retinol booster from Skin Regimen. And lastly, I'm going to use this Cocoa Kind Rosewater Toner. I saw my friend Gabby's vlog where she was using this. It reminded me that I have this, so wanted to do a little spritz. Really refreshing. Now that skincare is all set, we're doing our teeth, people. So the last little sustainable swap that I wanted to share with you is Bite toothpaste. Y'all have probably heard of this by now, and it's basically low waste toothpaste where you chew these tablets and they start to foam with a wet toothbrush, and you have toothpaste. This is definitely one of those things that you have to get used to. I have to say, like, it takes a little bit of time to get used to. I'm not gonna like go off and act like this is the exact same experience. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to chew my toothpaste, and I do use Aline's because we are roommates and she has her own toothpaste. But I will say, like, they really do make your teeth feel really clean. I'm gonna use 2 because I feel like going crazy. You have to really chew the tablets into smithereens. Like, you can't just chew it a couple times. You have to chew it pretty well and then use a really wet toothbrush, and then it foams really well, and my teeth feel really like bright and clean. So these are the charcoal ones. I meant to order the whitening ones, and I think they delivered me the wrong ones. So they have charcoal, they have whitening, and they also have bamboo toothbrushes. I think Bite is such a cool company. They are plastic free, palm oil free, vegan, no sulfates, paraben free, cruelty free. It comes in this little glass jar, and then you order refills of these tablets. This one comes with 248 bits, so that lasts a really long time. When you make your first purchase, it's a little bit more expensive. The refills tend to be lower than purchasing a full single-use plastic item, and that's what really sold it to me, was how the refills end up being so affordable and last a really long time. Those are some of my thoughts, although I know with like shipping and everything like that, those carbon emissions are obviously not great, so do with that what you will. Just trying to do my best out here. Bamboo tends to be a pretty sustainable resource. It doesn't need fertilizer and it regenerates from its own roots, so it doesn't need massive amounts of water like cotton tends to. It's also really light, so it's pretty light to ship compared to other types of wood. And I love these ones from Bite because they do have the removable heads, and I tend to honestly like break off the little plastic bit and just compost this part because bamboo is compostable, which we love to see. The technology currently isn't there for composting the bristles, but one day, friends, we'll get there. That's the deal with my toothbrush, just in case you were curious. today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can also follow Aline on Instagram to keep up with us and our daily shenanigans. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you have any sustainable swaps that you're a fan of or recommendations. Let's get a fun conversation going in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys and what you think. Any other videos or topics that you want to see are always welcome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.